Well, hello, my name is Matt, and today we're gonna compare the new, maybe not the new, but the newer version of Docucolor Xerox 242 between the older version Xerox Docucolor 240. Now, the 240, what I would say is I have it for like a million prints. We have done a million prints. We have been printing it sometimes month in a row, day-to-day job, and in our terms of printing, we were completely satisfied with it. There were many errors that popped up, like the belt moves, like you need to change the belt. The drums inside, they also were like you need to change them quite often, and they cost a lot. And but overall, for a small business, I do recommend such printer. But the stronger minuses, I have only printed with Xerox. I cannot recommend any others. But in my case, this was quite good. Maybe other printers are much better. But the downsides of this is you cannot print solid color. Solid colors are really bad. What is a solid color? Solid color is basically like, this is a solid color, this is also a solid color. But when it turns to gray solid colors, or when it turns to lighter, like almost like the floor, but complete solid, it gets dotted. It's not beautiful. So the downsides of such printer is that the solid colors are not beautiful, but it's because the toner that has been put up on the printer, on the paper, it fades away, moves out, and it's not good. Printing speed, well, you definitely should not look at the 240 and think overall that 1,000 prints will cost you around 30 minutes or so, because the paper will definitely jam in some point. You will go out of paper, the jobs will load maybe up to 10 minutes depending on what you are printing, and if you get an error, you need to turn off, turn on. So you can say definitely it's 220, the Xerox Docucolor 220. So and also, if you print on heavier papers like heavyweights and larger papers, when paper is A3, it will get even slower. I believe coated 3 paper, which is 300 grams approximately, will print up to 15 or 12 sheets a minute. So, but it's also depending on the size. A4 faster, A3 2 times slower. Duplex, you can print on it on both sides, and duplex moves a millimeter. Also, the downside of this printer is that the crossing points move. The larger sheet you print, the more the last cross will move. Sometimes you get up to half a centimeter. In my case, normally it's 2 millimeters, left or right, up or down. So basically you need to make larger, oversized prints. Scanner is good. But let's look at the Docucolor 240 too. With the 240, auto detect, in my case on this printer, the auto detect size on the tray 6 works like crap. It doesn't work actually. So you need to manually put inside the paper, put what kind of paper it is, then you have to go to your computer and put exactly the same adjustments, and then again it will pop out error, and then you need to just click the green button and then it will work. Now, the bonuses of the 242 printer: it is faster because it loads faster, it turns on faster, the screen works faster, and it turns faster off. So definitely this is 250 comparing to the 240. So definitely this is faster, although it's only 2 sheets per minute faster. The next thing is that overall there are a couple of things that are being, from my point of view, I've been using it for 1 day now. There are many things that are being improved, such as the screen, the programs. You have more colors. You can check supplies. They show you also how much is left of each drum. Billing meter shows you more colorful, more beautiful. Screen is much faster. Everything is much faster. So definitely, if you, in my case, if I recommend, and also the 242 is 3 years younger, 3 years younger version. So basically, just by default, the 242 is definitely 3 years younger than the 240. So basically, all the programs are better. Everything is better. Also, you can even download the Windows 8 drivers, although the 240 had the XP drivers only, but they also work on Windows Vista and Windows 8 and Windows 7. That's no problem. What else can I say about this printer? The color prints are better. The color prints are better. Definitely, I would say that this printer has some kind of improvements in the printing quality. The printing itself quality, it definitely is better than the 240. So if you're looking for colorful prints, the 242 is much better. So overall, my review about this printer is it's much faster, it's more stable, and I believe they have improved lots of errors also. So basically the 242 is an upgraded version of the 240. If you plan to buy between each of these, both are good if you're a starter, but if you're doing some serious prints, serious working, and you're looking for quality and some kind of advanced bonus stuff, I definitely recommend 242, 250 and 260. 242, 252 and 260. Also on this printer you can put the light production finisher. This is a professional finisher. It can print booklets. I will show you right in just a moment. It can print booklets like these. But if you have the light production finisher, you can print much thicker booklets, and also you can do Z-fold, tri-fold, and whatever folds. It does more fold, more. This is an option. So if you want to upgrade your printing house or whatever to some kind of a production machine, even more advanced, that I recommend the 242 has future bonuses. So this is what I just printed today with this 242. Quality is good, colors are good, doesn't print till the edges. You need to cut it off, but I will not cut it off. I will make a separate cover for this. So let's see how fast that is. This printer starts printing. I will need to print 1,000 sheets. So right here, everything is hanged up. What's going on? Okay, let's close this program down. Another good way to start you showing how does this print. Okay, should be back. I don't see the, oh right, here it is. Okay, I need 1,000 sheets. Also, if you're doing like a large printing, like 1,000,000 sheets, 10,000 sheets, and so on, I definitely not recommend this printer, because it can get, if you're doing, it can get more expensive, and then maybe it is actually worth it. Maybe you can just go to an offset and use it. Another thing which I wanted to say is that they are not meant to print envelopes, but I do print envelopes. Okay, so if you want to have such printers, you definitely need more fusers, a bad fuser, a high quality fuser, and an average quality fuser. You definitely need toners, spare toners, because they run out quite quick, and you definitely need spare drums also on your stock, because they run out also quick, depending on how you print and what you print. So let me show you. This is a heavyweight, almost E4 sheet, and you can see the speed of it, how fast it prints. And in energy, I thought this printer would be using 1000 watts, maybe 2000 watts, maybe 3000 watts, but actually it's using approximately 600 watts. So it's basically not an energy consumer. It's not that big, consuming is not that big, because many other printers, they consume like 3 and 4 kilowatts of energy per hour. So I believe that's really a lot. So I sell both of these printers. I would sell this 242 for 4,000 euros, and 240 I would sell for 3,100 euros. So you can write me or you can comment me. This printer was standing right there in the middle, but I changed them, and this printer just right now I'll set it up and I'll be printing. This side is open right here because there was the finisher, and that's why this side is open right here. So thank you for watching and enjoy. See you soon.